Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are making moons crooked. That's what we do, right? That's our job? I think so. Yeah, we are part of the Crooked Moon tribe. I assume that's a requirement. Anyway, we're fighting Barakvar. In fact, we're fighting everything. Okay, we got a bunch of battles lined up, and I just knocked a chopstick on the ground while gesticulating. That's gesticulating. In case you're wondering. I don't know why I am. I tend to talk with my hands quite a lot, but you can't see my hands. So instead I'm just knocking things around on my desk while talking to you. So, you know, that's something I do. Let's fight a guy. That'll cheer everyone up. Okay. So.
Skarsnik.
Yes, Skarsnik. Yes. I know, trying to get attention. So this is something that needs to die. What is the plan here? Let's see. It's probably the same plan we have every day, Pinky. Alright. I'm actually going to go fairly head-on this time, I think. Oh, this mountain doesn't like being stood on? Okay, that's a bit annoying, actually. Oh, really? So we are going to have to go in the corner. Oh, I was not going to flank these guys. These guys are going to spot me, aren't they? Maybe I can sidle past. Alright, you guys can go up here. We want to get our not invisible boys. Well, some of these guys, a couple of these guys are invisible, I think, but we want to get people hiding a bit in those trees. Okay. Night goblins. And yes, I know they're slightly on the edge, that's fine. Alright. That is, oh, no. Wait, yes? Yes. Yes? Yes. Alright, in you go, lads. Okay. So these guys are probably going to start trying to shoot my squigs. So that's probably the thing they can see most easily. I do love these little, points back here that you can use to sort of defend. This would be great for the dwarfs to actually take advantage of. It'd be really quite interesting too. Alright, well, in you get, Queen. Can I shoot some slayers? Are there any? It would seem not. How strange. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. This seems to be going well. I'm sort of waiting for, like, something to happen. Okay. Yeah, we're just surrounding them, and that's kind of that, huh? Yeah, there's just not much action right now. It's just they're just getting killed. This is sweet of them, really. Okay. Now where are you, buddy? There you are. So this is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Look at this, just pile of folks. Sort of perfect when we have our our favourite boys back there. Love that. All right, let's go for them. All right, you guys start shooting into that crowd, yeah? Time for our war. Let's start buffing some folks. Let's start debuffing some other folks. There's a Longbeard. Alright, let's do their lord. Alright, buff everyone's melee attack. Marvellous. Okay, I'm amazed they're still standing. Okay. Good. Alright. Let's get you over here. Let's use Itchy Nuisance. Oh, it looks like they're all about to buckle. Yeah, fair enough. And we got reinforcements on the way. These guys never even got to see action. Everything just sort of died. Which is a bit embarrassing. Yeah, this did not go well for Barakvar. I'm pretty sure they were in march stance as well, weren't they? So we don't even need to chase them about. They're just wiped out. Alright, sorted. That was, laughably easy. There we go. 0 casualties. Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, everyone's doing great. You, Slider Miser, let's get you Gutter Fighter maxed out. Marvellous. And for you, Nashrak Teeth Robber, let's get Gorkle Fix It. There we go. Lovely. Now, who do I kill next? Maybe this chump. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. I really hope we get a couple of turns to actually recruit all that. It's only 2 turns, right? But I just realised they could reach in 1 turn, in which case I'm going to get 2 new units and miss out on the rest. Which is a bit disappointing. Well, it would be a bit disappointing, if that's how it plays. But then I guess Skarsnik can jump this way in a second anyway. So let's go in ambush stance. And then move over this way. Yeah, so really good chances, though the chance of anyone actually stumbling over it is pretty slim, but this is sort of a lie, how ambushing works, I'm pretty sure. It certainly used to be, because I had tested it at times, where the AI would basically roll a dice and go, oh yeah, we don't know an ambush is there, and then just run at it. It was just a way to make ambushes feel, you know, sort of purposeful. Because obviously the AI isn't necessarily going to have plans to go attack a settlement just because you're en route, but you want ambushes to succeed sometimes. I'm not entirely sure that exists anymore, because it does feel a bit like I'm in ambush stance all the time, and whenever I'm in ambush stance, that's when their full stack decides it's just going to loiter instead of attacking, you know, the nearby settlement that has like 2 guys in it. So, you know, maybe that doesn't apply anymore, and maybe it was just a huge coincidence in the past, but that certainly seems to be the case. So, you know, we'll see, I guess. So yeah, this guy can't quite reach here, can he? I think we will actually recruit another army then. I know, another one. So we'll do that in a bit, but first, we're going to go wipe out these jerks. This is going to be a big old battle. A big old battle. Who do I want to lead? I think this is the army I want in the lead, and these guys to follow up. Or do I want to get... Actually, I think I want to begin to be throwing things. So I think I'll send him in first, which means you, Mug, you need to move over here. Azrael, attack the biggest army, please, and we'll see if they decide to all get involved. Pyrrhic victory, high casualties. Do we just wipe out most of our army? Yeah, no. I'm not going to do that, actually. Alright, everyone got stuck in. Lovely. This does not look like an army that's going to do much. Look at this. It's shocking. And once again, we have that same thing we had last time, where it's the faction leader that's suddenly showing up and is a huge disappointment. He's at level 3. And just this army is shocking. Yeah, we definitely did a number on these guys. This should be the end of them, this episode, which is really, really wonderful. I may actually have these guys, you know, this army and others. I think I might actually have them... God, look at all this. This is nuts. This is going to be a fun old battle. I might finish a sentence one of these days. Maybe. If you're lucky. So I might actually have these guys and all the other armies head south. I think these will be the guys I will send to wipe out Thoric, because I want to keep Skarsnik near Carricate Peaks while there is still stuff to be done around Carricate Peaks. Eventually he'll head north to complete his war, but I definitely want him to be going for the war target over everything else, because why would I call a war if I'm not going for that target, you know? So I do want to deal with that, for sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to do with my army here. I mean, these guys can potentially flank, but then I guess everything should be, right? It's only miners, though, which makes me think that actually I should just send these guys straight in. Like, there's really no risk here. I mean, okay, miners with blasting charges might do a spotted bother. But yeah, this is sort of ridiculous. So you can't fire while moving, but you can just, like, smash them to bits, so that works too. So yeah, we'll have these guys in it in 45 seconds, a minute. These guys will have an additional... Oh, actually, they'll be here soon. We is better than them. Okay, who said that? You need a promotion. Alright, you need a promotion. You have nailed the party line here. Alright, that is the party line. We is better than them. We is, guys. We is. Okay. Let's go into the back line, jump on top of the archers. Because the archers are being jerks. True story. I just want to realise that these guys don't have a lot of levels yet, so they're actually kind of weaker than they should be. Because these miners do seem to be actually doing some work to us, which is very sad. Very sad days. Oh, actually, well time. That ought to do it. That ought to do it. Alright, them next. And, oh, you should probably leave. But you can buff the nasty skulkers. We can hit those miners with a spell. Let's get these guys too with a blast. Alright, you guys got to get out of it. They're more for hit and runs, but I thought, yeah, miners might be able to. Just out of the armor piercing for that 90 armor. That's what's really great about dwarves. I know, it's sacrilege me saying good things about dwarves. But that's what's really good about them. They've just got so much armor on their cheapest units. You know, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, 90, those miners, same amount of armor as great swordsmen. Yeah, when you think of it like that, that's ludicrous. Absolutely mad. Okay, how are you getting hurt again? How do you keep ending up in combat like that? It's very silly. You're silly, Azrael. You're a silly Billy. Alright, there's war again, I suppose. Alright, I want you out of the fight. Actually, do I want you to smash him to bits? I think I probably do. Alright, how are you guys doing? Oh my god, that's 8 million people. Also, I just realised with this curve here, this is actually the same map as one in Cathay, where there's a big temple up here, I believe. Because, yeah, they've slightly shifted some things over. Anyway. Where did you keep ending up in the fight? Seriously, what the hell? What is wrong with you? You're crazy. He just can't help himself. Alright, come on. Let's pull you guys back. Alright, we're gonna suffer casualties here, that's for sure. Because this is silly. And yeah, that's the word I'm going for. Okay. Hang on, are you chasing me? Oh, for God's sake. I just want to use your missile attacks for a minute, because this is all very juicy. I want you to hit those iron breakers. Yeah, look, it's just... oh. Come on, man. Ridiculous. Anyway, we've got friends coming. Yeah, we can suffer some casualties here, that's for sure. Alright. Back everyone out. Alright. I'm serious, everyone. Come on. Get out of there. If you guys aren't doing a nice little rear charge or something, then what good are you? Okay. Big damage on you. That's okay. We'll be able to smash these guys with rocks in a minute. Oh, random goblins. Fine. And get to those rock globbers over there. That's what I want to do. Definitely what I want to do. Alright, they do have some scary looking folk back here, huh? Let's go for those iron breakers, shall we? Alright, go for quarrelers then. Ah, I wouldn't go for that. Okay, let's get our wolf riders up and about. This is crazy. I love it. So 60 kills. Up to 80. Nice. Yeah, just keep aiming for them. That's perfect. You is right about that. Okay, this is absurd. I love it. Alright, get the teeth robbers. Brilliant. Sorry, not the teeth robbers, get the rock throwers, whatever they're called. You know the ones. Alright, who else am I hitting? I think still aiming for them. We've got a bunch of Doom Divers starting to fire back here, which is nice to see. Who else do I want to break? I'm trying to find some, like, real tough units, but I'm not seeing any, because I don't think there are any. Except these Quarrelers, apparently. They are crushing us, which is very funny. Yeah, it's just that armor. None of these guys have any armor piercing. Bless. Yeah, just get out of there. Alright, how you doing? 117 kills? Come on, you can get them. Fine. Fine. Where are my nasty skulkers? There we are. Some more back here. Let's get you in that fight, huh? Attaboy. Where are the rest? Oh, okay, they're both over there. Alright, yeah, we got everybody. Felt like we were missing some people. Okay, you having a good time? We got some goblins over here. That's fun. Yeah, let's bring you over here. I'm still waiting for army losses. I'm surprised the enemy hasn't buckled yet. Genuinely, it's quite impressive. Yeah, this is going well. Oh, and they're bogged down. But god, this is insane. This is absurd. Absolute madness. Alright, might as well wade in now. I think we pinned everyone down. It is good, you're right. Noon Howls with their fear, very handy. Okay. Things are looking good. A lot of dead dwarfs. A lot of dead goblins too. Right, how many have we lost? 3,000. Well, they'd have lost 3,000 too, so... Let's go for those rangers. I think I had wolf riders up there. Unless I brought them... I don't know. I'm losing track of my wolf riders. God. Taking a lot of damage. Alright, that's all going well. Not great up there, though. Oh, all our Doom Divers. It's so great to see them. It really is. Love it. Don't know what's up with this weird, like, lighting wibbly over there. Very odd. Anyway. Yeah, in fact, it's... Yeah, there's a lot of weird shadows following people. I think it's the ambient occlusion. That ruddy ambient occlusion. Up to no good again. So yeah, 239 kills. But for the biggin over here, it was pretty good to see. Just thousands of Groby. Run, my Groby. And orcs, I guess. Ew. Decisive victory. Okay, let's get... Oh, 5%? Rubbish. Better than nothing. Well, yeah, you better run. Actually, could you stay over here? It would be nicer if you stayed over here. Alright, well, victory over dwarfs. Dwarf and dread. Another victory for the records. The dwarves have learned to fear this one. And them too. Fearing everyone. You can tell they do everything together, huh? See this? I'm gonna nick it, because I'm a bit way. Alright, let's have a look. You mug, face smasher, goblin tide time. Hell yeah. Love me a goblin tide.
Anything you say.
Azrael, goblin tide. Hell yeah. Love me a goblin tide. Never heard me say that before. Oh, can you not reach that? Really? Okay, this is confusing. Oh no, you can reach from there. Okay, good. And then you can reach this? Yes. So I could auto-resolve, but that would mean everything would be dead. So I don't really want to do that. Also, hang on a minute. What? Okay, that's strange. So, one of the war armies somehow isn't in range. Which feels a little bit weird, doesn't it? I think it feels a little bit weird. So I'm actually going to take control of this army as well. I have decided. Because, yeah, that actually has units in it. Most of these units are just going to be loitering, because I don't want to risk them. I mean, I can recruit more, but some of them I've spent scrap on them. They've got some experience, you know, and I want to keep them in the fight. The archers obviously can get stuck in. I don't really care about them. And De Biggin can start throwing rocks. Like, we'll be fine. Let's do it. Alright, so... Now this is quite interesting that our reinforcements are coming from the exact same spot as the enemy, but a minute earlier. Because you can just deploy these guys, don't turn around. Oh, although the reinforcements are somehow that guy and one of those. What the hell? Hang on, is that all that survived from those other two armies? It must be, right? That's crazy. I love it. Okay. You lot, with your bonus versus infantry. I mean, great against artillery pieces, I guess. You hang out back there. I don't want you getting hurt. You are going to hang out up here, though. And so are me goblins. You lot can hang back as well. You loiter over there. Please stop getting stuck into combat, though. If you'd be so kind. There's a weird habit of doing that. And I'll wait for reinforcements. Good. I guess just throw big rocks at your leisure. I just want to aim for them, that would be good. Ooh. I didn't do anything, did it? No. If I could avoid the inevitable arrow fire, I would gladly just have this guy run up into combat. I really would. Alright, big rock coming in. Oh, hell yes. That was 16 dead iron breakers. That is overwhelmingly good. Alright, maybe shoot them next. Alright, kill those quarrelers. Good lads. It's alright, I'm going to harass them with my archers. Ooh, significantly. Love to see it. Love to see it. That was a miss. Swing and a miss. No, not you. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, good. Handful more seconds. Boop. Hey, team. It's me. Hey, everybody, it's me. He likes it when I sing, apparently. And yes, in some universe, that was indeed singing. Alright, you got bonus versus infantry. You can run in, kill those longbeards, right? There's only longbeards. Longbeards are rubbish. Oh, okay, they're shattered. Excellent. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, let's see if we can buff you a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can buff you. Is that good? You doing good now? I mean, kind of. No, haven't done a lot of damage in a while. Guys? Well, the archers seem to be doing some work. So I suppose that'll have to do. Oh. Oh. Yeah, start shooting them now. How about you? What are you up to? Throwing rocks at that guy. Ooh, hit. Nice. This is exciting. Alright, you guys wanna handle these jerks? Great. Oh, more archers over there. Not bad. I missed a few. Go kill those hammerers. Can you kill hammerers? Probably not. Oh no. Let's get out of there, boy. We might have lost the two throbbers. I might have been a little overconfident. They have 70 health left. Something tells me they're not going to survive that. Well, okay, maybe they will. Maybe they will. Alright. Alright, we're good. And a big rock. Well, you tried. Oh, dude, what the hell's the green over there? Is someone in there? No, no one's in there. It's fine. And, wow, one long beard. Still keen, apparently. Alright, let's pull you back. And then we'll shoot. And we've got plenty of folks on their way. Nowhere near getting a war yet, because I'm being so ruddy sneaky. So sneaky. Okay, this is a little sneaky on their part. They're going to hit me with that old miner's trick of exploding folks. It's the worst. Alright, come on. Come on, lads. You can have a... Alright, how are you getting on? You doing okay? He's doing okay. Oh, tower's been built. Now you lot, go ahead and destroy that barricade. Good lads. And good hit. Love to see it. That's a lot fewer blasting charges they're going to get hoofed. Although, there'll still be some. Ooh, there'll still be some, alright. Oh, we destroyed the barricade. I guess that means they're going to wander off. I've destroyed that one too. Okay. Yeah, you need to pull back, okay? This is not a good look for you. Not a good look for you, mate. Alright, itchy nuisance. Alright, looks like dwarf warriors are coming. They're coming. Almost got rid of this barricade. This blocker. Good. That's almost... I mean, that's really not going down very quickly, is it? Alright, how are you getting on, mate? Oh, you're out of ammo. I would hurt you to get more, but I don't really want to hurt you. Because, you know, I like our old boy. We got some orcs in here. You dealt with him yet? No, not yet. No, he's still... Oh, he's still going. Kinda wish I'd left at least, like, one nasty skeleton unit back there. Ah, well. You live and you learn. Got 60 kills on this guy. God, hammers are no joke. Sometimes. Sometimes they're very funny. Alright, war time. You know, the war. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, there's dwarf warriors getting shot to bits. Good to see. Good to see it. Some quarrelers back there. Oh no! No, get out of there, nasty skeletons. Get out of there. You silly goose. Alright, boys. Let's buff you up. I need to kill these guys in a hurry. Or, you know, moderately fast. Don't need to rush. Just get it done, you know. Just get it done. Good news. That's what I like to see. You know what, actually just charge him. I know you can shoot, but you'll end up hitting your own guys. Just charge into the rear, they'll break. You guys too. I mean, yeah, there's some dwarf warriors coming. It's just dwarf warriors. Oh, so are these. Good. Alright, itchy nuisance. That'll sort him out. Okay, he's been dealt with. And yet, rear charge almost broke them. Not quite, but they will break in a second. This is quite a lot of goblins, I've got to say. It's a good share of our goblins right there. Oh, okay, yeah, you can move out of the way. God, how are you not killing these guys? Okay, kill him. Kill them guys. No, there we go. Alright, just kill him, yeah? Just don't say you're gonna kill him and then not kill him, okay? Because that's what starts to annoy me. Alright, we're gonna kill him. It's like, well, less talking, more killing, yeah? Yeah, and kill Oakrey here. Oh, Mr. Hogmog. Great name. Great name. Can't really knock it. It's a great name. Alright. Get our nasty skulkers out of there. They're too valuable to let be killed. Amazing these guys still going. Jeez. Well, we'll get through it eventually. Again, they're saying it. They're saying they're going to do it. But saying it doth butter no parsnips. Alright, come here, you. Okay, whenever you're ready, boys. Come on. Okay, that's terrifying. Get into combat with them immediately. I can't have them throwing things at us. Doesn't look they're keen to, though, which is interesting. Okay, yeah, they seem keen to just die. That's great. Shoot them with lasers. Whenever you're ready. Ooh, good laser. Good laser. Nice. Alright, I go get those guys. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? I told you to move over here. Are you just stuck? Is that your problem? Are you just stuck? Or is it this guy shooting at you? Could be this guy. Could be this guy keeps ruining his stride. Hard to say. Alright, looks like they're done. Get you over there. Alright, nearly done. Start shooting them now, please. And there's the army losses. Finally. Alright, off you go. This is my house now. Excellent. Decisive victory. Okay, charmed shield. Charmed, I'm sure. Loot octopi. I mean, it's just a pit, so who cares?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you guys are going to survive. That's the last of their nation right there. That's the last ones right there. Ulfar Truth Teller. I think that was a fib. I think you are going to shame your clan by horribly failing to stop the Groby menace. But hey, that's his cross to bear, I suppose. Let's go with... Ooh, I don't know, Gork will fix it. Why not? You can always rely on Gork. Azrael. Let's get you... Itchy Nuisance leveled up. Good. Okay, so we have 23k. That's nice to see. Big fan. God, this is going to be a pretty fun army, you know. I'm a little worried it's not really going to be able to protect from all of this nonsense. This army especially, because this is one of the better ones. Although there are some miners in there, but the blasting charges are dangerous to goblins, so, you know. Right, next up we have this nonsense. So let's deal with these guys, then we'll deal with the siege up here. These guys have already moved though. Okay, so that bit is done. He's ambushing, so that's fine. One of these guys will run into it and he can chase down the remaining one. Okay, good. So it's you next. Spinny Backstabber. Finish off the rock for me, won't you? Oh! And this guy's coming with reinforcements. Oh, okay. Do I actually want that to happen? I think I probably do. Yeah, I think I probably do. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up on either side of the map. These guys will funnel in. I can just attack them while they're on the march to bring backup. And that should do quite well. I should be able to catch a lot of these iron drakes and things fairly unawares, which I think will be beneficial to us. Yeah, good. Alright, let's do it. Ah, it remembered. I do love that. I do love it remembering formations. It's a really nice touch. Hang on. Is that what, 4 one side, 6 on the other? What was I thinking? Yeah, that won't do at all. Yeah, there we go. What was I thinking? Nasty skulkers. Alright, let's go that way. And that way. I mean, I think they might actually just stay on the top of the hill, in which case this is going to take a long, long time to come get us. So actually, I may have these guys just march into like these trees and these trees. Like them into those trees. I have the rest of the army just go straight for them. I mean, the rest of the army is nothing but archers and pump wagons, but, you know, that's an army. It still counts. It still counts, guys. What are you doing? Oh my god, I'm somehow vanguarding behind my deployment zone. So weird. That's why I deployed these guys back. I was getting confused with the lines because of where these guys were situated. Like, you say line in front of them, and it's then up until the next line is vanguard deployment. No, it's not. It's ridiculous. So bizarre. Alright. Very hungry. Alright, good lads. Right, that'll do. Smells of death. You know what I could actually do? I could just... No. I could just put these guys over here. Just go there and shoot them to bits, okay? Alright, good lads. I know, it's absurd. That's why I love it. Might be a little bit close to our enemies in here. It's not like they get double hidden either. Alright. This is what I like to see. Just a wholesale slaughter of the greatest dwarfen warriors out in the open. Dwarves are not good at fighting in open field battles like this. They're really not. Not their bag. Give them a choke point though. Ooh, they make those numbers count. That guy's going to survive a little longer, isn't he? That's okay. I'll allow it. Just this once. Okay. Get the pump wagons in. Here they come. Boop. Bye. Good times. Rawr, I'm a spider. I'm having a good time. That's all matters. Alright, yeah, he's getting a bit splatted. Yeah, these guys are actually doing alright, these hammerers. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. Our reinforcements are here. It's going to take another... Ooh, only 10 seconds. Ooh. Ooh. Danger time. Alright, seriously, how? How are you guys still alive? Come on. Like, the armor piercing and everything. Should have just stuck to arrows, really, shouldn't I? Here they come. Got one guy, right? One guy. Madness. God, you guys are terrible at running away, you know that? It's alright, we'll have him. I cannot believe that guy's still fighting though. Oh, these guys still fighting. Ooh. I have to run further back. You too, probably. I'll make sure we're out of range of these guys. Alright, where are the rest of our men? Here they come. Taking their time. Taking their sweet time. Is this where they're deploying? Is this seriously where they're making a stand? Because of us bullying Brock over here. They don't even see the need to come and help him. God, he's not doing so well in here, is he? No, he is not. You know what? More melee attack for everybody. Have fun. Oh my word. These poor guys. Okay, so yeah, I need these guys to get in and cause a bit of a ruckus, so I can slide in their back line with my other units. But that's going to be easier said than done. Or are they coming now? It's really hard to know what the AI are doing back here. I don't know why they'd want to bail him out though. He's definitely dead. Well, honor. I guess there's that. Yeah, and dwarfs are dumb like that. Honor. Ridiculous. Alright, come on you. Come on you slow sods. These night goblins better be prodding these orcs into action. Okay, the goblins rule here. Okay, no, we just couldn't see them very well. Okay.
Stabbers ready! Moving fast!
My word. They are taking their sweet time.
Great shaver!
Gonna have to spread these guys out though.
Moving fast!
Nice and narrow. Ah, brilliant. That's what I like to see. Alright, so how are they doing in terms of... Oh god, yeah, their back line is... It's a lot of good pump wagon killing units. Okay, you guys got a bit spotted there, didn't you? You sure did. You sure did.
Right then! Get a kill him! The lads are ready! Running!
I really hope they don't detonate anything here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get them before they blow everything up.
Stickers ready!
Get them, get them, get them, get them.
We is gobos! Nasty skulkers!
Yeah, keep pushing this way. You guys need to get a move on.
Stab 'em!
Guns shooting, that's fine. Don't care about that.
Moving fast!
That I do care about, quite a bit. Luckily, hit the trees a lot. I mean, I'm kind of ruining that by running out, but I thought they would have stopped shooting by now. Look, once we're in the fight, it'll be fine. Slayers, etc. Got folks coming in. It's all good, alright? It's all good. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Alright, time for you guys to charge in.
Moving fast!
Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Ugh, don't like them iron drakes. You know what, let's just get into combo with them. Screw it. Alright, it's melee time. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Melee time. Ooh, don't like them being all alive and things. That won't do. And these guys aren't winning the fight. We need to get through these ranges in a hurry. How? Rude. Alright, maybe I should go grab them. We'll let them struggle a bit. Okay, these guys should be winning this fight quickly. That looks like... Oh, these iron drakes. Oh, you little sods. Hiding in there, jerks. Alright, let's get stuck in. We'll have them. We'll have them. Yeah, I'll hit them. And... Itchy nuisance over here. This flank isn't going so hot, you know? Not doing the best. And those iron breakers are doing horrible things to like goblin archers, which honestly I think is quite funny. So I won't hold it against him. Okay. Oh, it's Slayers in there. Cheeky. Alright, let's buff one of these guys. I think all of that is basically toast, so let's pull some more folks out this way. Looks like we're on top of them. Looks like we lost those nasty skulkers, but our pump wagons came in the nick of time. We get a lot of shots into the rear of those iron breakers now, which is going to help quite tremendously. And yeah, it's the bloody Slayers, isn't it? Ugh, Slayers. They're the worst. Ooh, everything is the worst. Let's get out of there. Yeah, I'm losing more units than I'd like here, actually. This flank has gone quite badly for us. Oh, that's just Thunderers, actually. That's not so bad. Okay, you get out of that fight. You know what? You get out of that fight, too. And you. I know, I'm telling the enemy to get out of the fight. That's how I roll. Okay, come on, boys. Okay, pump wagons. Get the pump wagons out of there. Come on. You guys are doing terribly. Come on, run, 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 run. Okay, brilliant. Now let's get you stuck in here. You guys need to shut down those iron drakes. And for the life of me, I don't understand how they're still alive. Okay, good. Itchy nuisance. Yeah, it's got Charmed Shield going as well. Alright, dealt with them. Now let's finish off those iron breakers. Oh, and did our nasty skulkers back here? Only 5 of them survived. Oh, poor things. Looks like we got them, though. Looks like we got them.
Running! Here comes the
Yeah, these guys did better than I thought they would.
running!
It just proved very difficult to shut down the units I wanted to shut down.
We boss
Also, there must still be Slayers somewhere. How have we not won yet? Oh, just a Slayer over there. We got him. There we go. Close victory. Alright. Went well. Oh, we lost one. Shame. Shame. Still, we absolutely wiped these guys out. And he was tired, so I think that means the army's dead. Wait a minute.
I'm a rune lord, not
Oh, no. Oh, that's thrown me through a loop. I thought that was the army that was coming as reinforcements. I didn't think that was close enough. It turns out they actually had someone in ambush.
What is unthinkable?
So there were actually 2 Clan Angrand armies right there. I only saw the one. Huh. Okay, that's a little concerning. Because we're a little bit injured now. How far can he move? He can get all the way to Castle Drakenhof. But I can get most of the way there. Okay, so he can get all the way over here in March stance. I wonder how far he can get not in March stance. I don't know if he can instigate a fight. Or not. I'm not sure whether it's worth trying to recruit something. No, there's nothing to recruit here, really. Yeah, not really. Huh? Not really. In that case, I think I just want to get to home territory so I can get the most out of my replenishment. Huh. Okay, let's see. Odd lads. Biggest and strongest. I mean, that's for trolls. Rogue idols and arachnaroks. That'll help out artillery. Yeah, I think I might do biggest and strongest for any, like, you know, any antics I might end up utilising later. Oh, that does the pump wagon as well. Brilliant. Yeah, let's do that in case we end up with any trolls at some point. We already did the pump wagon stuff there. Nastiest squigs, in case I get squigs. Oh, actually, I do want to start getting arcane conduit, so I'll end that just so I can get... Oh, you know what? I can do that. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright. So we did indeed find that ambusher. Alright, so yeah, we're going to retreat. It's a shame, but it is what it is. And it is pretty good. Allied recruitment as well. Very nice to see. Hang on a minute. I just realised we did a... What did we get? Oh, we got a super squig, didn't we? And I think a lava spider rider. Was that right? I was going to say, we did a war. What on earth did we get for it? Nothing. No, we did get something. It just wasn't a lot. I really want to get some lava arachnarok spiders as a reward, because we do actually have, like, a ton of those. In some of our armies, somewhere. I can't remember where. Was it one of the ones up here? Was it one of you guys? Well, he's got some of those. He's got one. Okay, so it wasn't them. I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was these guys, wasn't it? There's one. Yeah, there's the 4 of them. God, I love that. I would love to get them as a reward. Okay, so we are at the end of this episode now. So we have to do the next episode will be attacking this area. So we've almost dealt with Karakadri. But God, just again, another whole episode just resolving the same turn, essentially. We did the enemy's turn leading up to now, last episode, and this turn we've just done some of this. It's mad. Like, there's just so many battles to do. But anyway, we're getting through. We are getting through. And by them, I mean the dwarfs. So, guys, if you... I hit spacebar and I meant to hit Alt. If you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.